5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are watching the franchise-focused New York Jets live on the AMG Network. Now, get on your feet, get your popcorn ready, and show some respect for the beast in the AFC East, the New York Jets.
Oh, I have my mic muted. AMG is live here, twitch.tv/AllMaddenGaming CFM, and you're watching the New York Jets here in Week 5 action. I couldn't figure out my mic for a second, so we're going to hit those intros all over again after this first play coming up for our man Zach Wilson, the 4-year extension. How's he playing? Well, the Jets are 2-2 right now. As you see, Knox there with a first down. Appreciate everybody in the chat right now. Make sure we tag everybody in Discord. Let them know we are live.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You are watching the franchise-focused New York Jets live on the AMG Network. Now, get on your feet, get your popcorn ready, and show some respect for the beast in the AFC East, the New York Jets.
New York, New York! Shout out to the New York Jets, 2-2. The New England Patriots, 2nd and 1. He might pick that up, fall forward a little bit. No, doesn't get a favorable spot. That was not a good play. Not a design play off the edge. Let's take a look. Here comes the pressure off the left side. He's got the angle route on that right side. To the New York Jets, 2-2. The New England Patriots, 2nd and 1. Nowhere to go. Watch the throw to this right side to the flat. He's got the halfback. Doesn't take him. Instead goes underneath to Ashley. That's the tight end. He's going to pick up. Barkley's going to pick up the first down, and the New York Jets are absolutely moving the ball here on their first possession. Let me know how it looks and sounds in the chat, guys. As you saw on that little levels, man, you got the halfback to the flat corner route here. Halfback was open, probably should have went there. Instead finds another man, multiple guys open. There's a nice run by Emmett Wynn. We talked about him the last time we were on this show. It was Week 3 action against the Los Angeles Rams, where we got a good first half out of Zach Wilson, and then the wheels came off, and it just absolutely crumbled down the stretch as the Rams were able to pick up that victory. Make sure we tag everybody in the chat. Let them know that we are live. Appreciate it if you can do that for me, Jordan. There's a little curve out there on the left side. That's a first down, 3 for 4, 38 yards for Zach Wilson coming into this game. The Jets sitting at 2-2 on the season. We talked about that loss in Week 3 against the Los Angeles Rams. There was also another L they took, and that one was to the Buffalo Bills in Week 2. Right now, riding a one-game winning streak over the 1-4 Baltimore Ravens, 35-17. There's a little RPO action of Lindsley, one of the fastest wide receivers in the AMG. You have to respect his speed. He comes into this game with 12 catches, 218 yards. That's his 13th catch on the season. Leading this team is Irv Smith Jr. That's right, the tight end, number 80 out of Alabama, 6'2", 242 pounds. He has 15 catches, 243 yards, respectively, and 8 touchdowns on the season for Zach Wilson. And his top 2 receivers, Irv Smith and Patrick Lindsley, have 0. The touchdowns have gone to Emmett Wynn, the halfback. He's got 3. Chris Knox, you've seen him earlier with the big catch. He's the one with the hair, number 10. And Elijah Moore has 1 as well, and that's 7. And probably another tight end with the 8th touchdown. On the season, Emmett Wynn, 57 attempts, 231 yards. That's 4.1 yards per carry, and 2 touchdowns. Only 2 touchdowns. So they got 9 passing touchdowns to 2 rushing touchdowns. You got to think first and goal here is probably going to be through the air. There's the handoff there. Nope, play action, looking over the middle, finds his man, and that's going to be a touchdown. Lindsley, number 19, and we talked about how he had 0 coming into week 5, gets his first one of the season on his 14th catch, over 235 yards on the season. Number 19 putting 6 on the board for the New York Jets. Let's go ahead and hit that intro. That was just an easy pitch and catch. Wide open, Peyton. No need in a replay for that one. Absolutely wide open and making the right throws, but we've seen that from Zach Wilson early in games. Now the New England Patriots, they're sitting at 2-2 on the season. Defensively, our New York Jets are 14th, giving up 24 points per game. We are 4th in total yards allowed, 1st against the pass, only at 190, 18th against the run at 99 yards. Let's take a look at the New England Patriots coming into this game. They're sitting at 2-2. We talked about it. Rushing, they're 19th in the league. So I got a 19th ranked rushing offense versus a 19th ranked New York Jets rushing defense. Passing yards, they're 30th. So you get the 30th passing yards offense, passing offense, taking on the first passing defense. So this should be a ground and pound game as Oakman, he's going to pick up 12 yards. We've seen him before on AMG Live. Glenn Oakman averaging 5.6 yards per carry. They also have Dwayne Whitfield averaging 7.2 yards per carry, and a combined 52 attempts and nearly 350 yards, but just 1 touchdown between the two. That's a little shocking. Josh Collins is their leading receiver, and then followed up by Hunter Henry. Throw to the left side, looking for number 6 to move the sticks, and that's one of the best in the business. You talk about number 6, Josh Collins. He was drafted 10th overall in the AMG Season 6 rookie draft out of Auburn, 6'4", 227 pounds. The 24-year-old is probably off to his best season to start right now with 17 catches, 220-plus yards, and 2 touchdowns, leading this team in receiving. He's got him on the left side, doesn't go there. That's a dangerous throw by Mac Jones, almost picked off, and that's 3rd and 10. And here comes the 3rd and 10 New York Jets defense, one of the best in the business. If you don't watch the New York Jets franchise focus, you have no idea what we're talking about. But this 3rd and 10 defense, 3rd and long, they get off the field, and that's what makes them so dangerous when you dig yourself a hole on 3rd down. Looking, Mac Jones, and there's the pressure. Down he goes, another 3rd and 10. 3 up, 3 down after that first down on the ground for Oakman. He picked up 12 yards, and the offense got stagnant after that, and now it's punt unit time for the New England Patriots. Nice move there to the outside. Going to stay on his feet. That's Elijah Moore, number 8, the wide receiver for the New York Jets. That's a pretty nifty little move to pick up some yards. Happy birthday to Porter out there. This is the last game, right? Absolutely, for Week 5 action. We move into Week 6 tonight here, immediately following this game. Looking, Zach Wilson, no one's open, going to send him upfield. Nice throw. That's going to be a completed pass. Second one on the day. Zach Wilson, 6 of 7, 58 yards, and that's a second catch. That's the second catch on the day for Chris Knox. It's going to put him 13 catches on the season, 3 touchdowns, $135. Patrick Lindsley got the first touchdown. For those that missed it, nice little RPO action. Emmett Wynn getting a big win, getting to the outside. Tackled by the cornerback there on the left side. And that's just a nice run. You take a halfback dive, and you're able to get that much out of it. You just know $135. It's going to be a big. Look how Lindsley got the first touchdown. 2nd and 1. For those that missed it, nice little RPO action. Nice win, getting a big win, getting to the outside. Tackled by the cornerback there on the left side. Play call for the New England Patriots. They're going to load the box on this one. They're not allowing that to happen again. But they don't know. This is a little play action RPO over the middle. Dangerous pass, almost intercepted. And that was a wide open, man. We're going to take a look at that play, too. Watch this post to Lindsley. They don't know. This is a little play action. Pressure's coming over the middle. Dangerous pass, almost intercepted. And I really believe the pressure coming downhill affected him on that. Kind of rushed it. You get this guy coming off the edge here. You're sitting in the pocket here. You want this post. Safety sitting here, safety here. It's a good read, but this guy's in your face and he's jumping over your halfback. The aggressiveness on defense is another four-man rush here. That's a dangerous throw there to the left side. Emmett Wynn can't do it. 3rd and 10, 50-yard line. Now here's what I'm looking at here. So we obviously, we're sitting at this 3rd and 10 right here. What I want to do is I want to pick up this mark, this 5 to 7 mark. 5 to 7 yards on here minimum. And then I get myself in a 4th and manageable, and I'm going to probably play the field position against itself and go for it. They're going to look here. Nice little buck sail. Finds his man at the 40-yard line. They don't need it. Number 8, Elijah Moore. Saw him on kick returns, and that's going to be a first down for the New York Jets. And that's a nice throw from a 3rd and long from Zach Wilson. Appreciate the 16 viewers. Let everybody know in the chat that we are live. Emmett Wynn to the outside. Too much space, looking like NASA out there. 10-5, and that's going to be a touchdown for the New York Football Jets. Absolutely killing it. We're going to have to hit the voice one more time.
You are watching the Franchise Focus New York Jets live on the AMG Network. Now, get on your feet. Get your popcorn ready and show some respect for the beast in the AFC East, the New York Jets.
Rocking and rolling today. Let's take a look at that replay on the screen. Here it goes. Appreciate the 16 viewers. And let everybody know in the chat that we are live. Let's start this one over. Watch this. Look at the left side. Everybody motions to that right side. Let everybody know in the chat that wide open. Emmett Wynn just went to the outside. Too much space. Looking like NASA out there. 10-5, and that's going to be a touchdown for Wynn. All he does is win. And right there, that was just another. The New England Patriots got their hand caught in a cookie jar. They just didn't match up correctly. You see trips over here. You got one receiver. You see trips on that right side. They way over adjust to match up, and they leave this empty. You got the quarterback sitting here, halfback sitting right here. Got HB right there. Emmett Wynn takes it off, and there's just nobody catching him. No first level of defense either. There's a little verticals concept finding his tight end. Mac Jones' first completion of the day. Here we go. New England Patriots, they're 2-2 on the season. The offensive passing game has been struggling. The running game ranked 19th. Our rush defense ranked number 19th. But our pass defense ranked number 1, while the New England Patriots pass offense is ranked number 30 on the season. So this is a game where our defense should really carry us to the victory here in New York. Even though we are, here in New England, even though we are on the road, we've been the road warriors as of last season, made the playoffs. Right now sitting at 2-2. This is a pretty big game for us. When you play the New England Patriots, a divisional rival, and you're sitting at 2-2, both teams, this is that game. You're able to push one of those division foes down and bump yourself up. We win this game, we're going to be tied alongside as you can see on the screen there, with the Buffalo Bills. We'll be 3-2 as we'll be chasing our first division championship. And the Buffalo Bills able to come away with a big-time win last season in the AFC East. Felt like it should have been ours. What's going on, Tal? What's going on, JB? Spongy in the building. What's going on, guys? Let everybody know in the chat that we are live. Dropping back Mac Jones, 2nd and 9. You got to get him to 3rd and long. That's where the Jets do their best business. I don't think that's going to stop them. It's going to be a 1st and 10. If it's spotted correctly, absolutely to the outside. Just too much space right here. Watch the bailout. Watch the bailout there on the left side. You got to get him to 3rd and long. That's where the Jets do their best business. Great job keeping his head on a swivel. And coming off his first read and progressing down to that check, which was wide open. You run that cover 2, and you see the flats match up, kind of find themselves a little too inside. Nice defensive set here. This looks like a run I formation for Mac Jones. adjusting. There's a play action. He's not going to do it. Throws it underneath. Nice play. We had an opportunity to get to the quarterback. Mac Jones just does a great job bringing that play action back to his chest and finding his fullback out of the backfield. Blake Cashman's first tackle of the day there. We had a little three-man rush. We had a defensive lineman get home, just couldn't get to the quarterback. Mac Jones does a phenomenal job realizing, hey, I need to get rid of this ball. Handoff up the middle. There's Whitfield. He averages 7.2 a carry. That's going to boost his number up a little bit. A 9-yard run. So far, the first run we've seen from Oakman was at 12 yards. Now Whitfield, his first run, he picks up 9. If the Patriots continue to gash us on the ground, that's a way they can kind of sneak themselves back into this game. Because Mac Jones, he started off 0 for 3, so he's completed his last 3. He's starting to cook up a little bit here at 3 of 6. And there's another run from Whitfield, and that's going to pick up 4. Appreciate the sub from Spongy, my God. Let's go Jets. Yeah, this is two teams that are both sitting at 500, 2-2. The winner of this game is going to be tied with those Buffalo Bills at 3-2 atop the division. It's a big-time game coming up. Playing itself out, here in the middle of the second quarter. Seen an RPO touchdown from Zach Wilson. He's thrown it, and then we saw an RPO handoff to Emmett Wynn. He rushed about 30 yards to the end zone. There's a nice pass underneath Mac Jones. 4 of 7. His last 4 have been complete, and that's to the halfback. His second reception. Half of the receptions to the halfback here. So the Jets have to realize maybe we need to play the flat a little bit more consciously here as the New England Patriots are ready to settle and check down fairly quickly into the progression here. There's a man offside here. That's going to go on the defense. Oakman's going to try to pick up a few. Nothing's really there, but they're going to get a penalty here. Offsides on the New York Jets. First and 5 from the 9-yard line. We'll see that too often. Single back, tight set. Deuce close, it looks like. And we're going to hit the 2-minute warning with 2 minutes left to go. The New York Jets sitting atop the New England Patriots 14-0, but the New England Patriots on their best drive of the game, moving the chains. They're inside the 10, and it's 1st and 5 for these Patriots. HT3 is what you got to say to the New York Jets defense right now. If we can hold to 3 here and go into the half 14-3, or even give our offense another opportunity to find us in field goal range here towards the end, as we're going to probably get the ball to end this quarter. 14-3 would be huge. There's a handoff. Oakman doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, that should have been a touchdown. Let's watch this one over. I mean, I feel like all he had to do right there, I mean, takes the run this way, is just cut back this way. Let's take a look and see if I'm right here on the replay. Towards the end, as we're going to probably get the ball to end this quarter. There's the handoff. 14-3 would be huge. There's a handoff. Oakman doesn't look like it's going to happen. Oh, that should have been a touchdown. That's a little Trent Richardson vision there. I don't like that if I'm the New England Patriots. That's a walk-in touchdown. If you got Oakman in fantasy, you got to be thinking, what's going on here? Goal line formation here. And there's going to be a quarterback sneak down to the 1-yard line. New York Jets defense here. 2nd and goal. Clock is a-ticking. They're going to get the ball back, and they're going to have an opportunity to score. Patriots knocking on that door to put 6 on. Dusting at the line of scrimmage. Mac Jones. Goal line formation once again. I formation, actually. 3 tight ends here on the field. Motioning right to left. The outside tight end, number 88, Mac Jones. There's a fullback dive and nowhere to go for 37. It might have cost him. Oh, baby, it might have cost him. Oakman not making the right read. Ball carrier vision in question. He averaged 5 yards per carry. You get inside the goal line, all you had to do was cut left, and that's a touchdown. Missed opportunity for the New England Patriots. Now 3rd and goal, and you wonder if you get a stop here, does New England get aggressive and go for it? Because 14-3 is much different than 14-7 going into halftime. New England might get aggressive, and then you have an opportunity to hold them scoreless here in the first half and get some turnover on down. Spongy gifting 1-tier sub to the community. They've gifted a total of 36. Reezy gets the gift, and there's going to be a touchdown. Oakman finds his way in this time. A much better job than what we saw before. Let's see what we get here on this run and get some turnover. Here comes Oakman. Spongy gifting. This is going to be just a little base handoff to the community. To that left side. Of 36. Got space. Nice gets the gift, and there's going to be a touchdown. Oakman finds his way up. First tutty on a game for the New England Patriots. $1:21 left. The New England Patriots down 7. Our Jets have been leading this entire way. You got 2 timeouts. Is it time in the chat to get aggressive? Yeah, we got a New York Jets lead going here, sir. Is it time for the New York Jets to get... Oh, they might run this back. Elijah Moore had a lot of space there. Looking wide open. It's the time now for the offense to step up here. Here we go, New York Jets. Zach Wilson, shotgun formation, 2 halfbacks in the backfield, looking dangerous, throw to the flat. That's a pick easy. A pick 6 easy. If the defense makes a move, lucky the linebacker did not react, but you get a guy running straight to the flat here. Linebacker does a good job kind of shooting it. Stays on this hip, though. If he recognizes that ball coming, that's a pick 6, nowhere to go. He put 6 on the board, and we're going to get a timeout here from the New England Patriots defense. 2nd and 10. They didn't like how they looked. You still got a $1:13 left. See what Zach Wilson can do on 2nd and 10. You still got 2 timeouts. You can run the ball. That was close to. That was not a good throw, Nemo. Bunch on the right side. Irv Smith Jr., their leading receiver inside slot, has yet to catch a pass today. It might be the one now. Over the middle. There's a dot. Patrick Lindsley. He got a first touchdown here in week 5 early in this game. He's the 2nd leading receiver for this team, and that's just a stone cold drop. 3rd and 10. It has been a little rusty. You're going to give the ball back to the New England Patriots with a little bit of time if you're not careful. Looking over the middle. That's a dangerous throw. That could have been picked off as well. You got to let it develop. If you're Zach Wilson, let's take a look at that 3rd down. You get in a little rusty here. You got to dig the ball back to the New England Patriots with a little bit of time if you're not careful. Looking over the middle. That's a dangerous throw. That could have been picked off as well. Now let this ball bounce. You're going to get under a minute. Dangerous. Maybe a block in the back from the Patriots. It is. They're going to be at the 3-yard line. This could get even more interesting. Now the Jets defense can put some pressure on Mac, maybe hit the hard flats. Here's what I'd do. If I'm the Jets, I'm going to send pressure right off the edge, and I'm going to tell these corners, even if I bail my one corner out, I'm going to take my safeties or maybe my outside linebacker here, and I'm hitting the hard flats, bailing these guys out. And I'm going to hope if I get enough pressure, he's going to try to make that quick throw to the flat. And there it is, the quick throw to the flat, and he's going to pick up just enough, a little breathing room for New England. But with 1 timeout, I don't know if this is even something worth getting aggressive on for the New England Patriots here at home in Week 5 action, AMG Season 8. If you're interested in joining, put Command Join in the chat. If you want to know what's going on the league right now, what we're watching, hit Command Live. It'll tell you a little bit about what's going on. Franchise Focus, episode number 8, broadcasting the Week 5 matchup between the Jets and the New England Patriots. But Command Join in the chat will give you the link on how to join. You can also follow us on Twitter at AllMaddenGaming, as well as at WatchAMGTV. Mac Jones, shotgun formation. This is just going to be a handoff here. They're just trying to get some breathing room to go into halftime with 1 timeout. It's going to be 14-17. Oh, baby. Our New England Patriots, our New York Jets, the gang green's going to have a nice lead. Headed into halftime, I believe the Patriots get the ball to start the second half. Slam wants the Patriots to get a little aggressive. I think they were just too backed up there. That block in the back kind of negated any idea for the offensive coordinator to say, all right, we got the 30th ranked passing attack. Let's go ahead and attack the best passing defense in the league. When you're that backed up, that's where problems happen, and any kind of turnover there is auto points for the New York Jets, and it took you a quarter, nearly 4/5 of the second quarter to put points on the board. I think it was a smart call for the New England Patriots, especially knowing, hey, we get the ball in the second half, we can tie this game up here in the third quarter. And New England forced a punt from the New York Jets. A quick 3 up, 3 down there. Under 2 minutes in the second quarter. They kind of put themselves in a good spot, and there's going to be a tutty. Hunter Henry is going to be caught. Marcus May, no, that's not a touchdown, but Hunter Henry picks up a ton of yards. Oh, baby, oh, baby. Look what happened there on this scene. Jets, a quick 3 up, 3 down. Watch those two safeties. You got two safeties sitting in the second quarter. The safety on the right really rotates in a good spot, and there's going to be a tutty. Hunter Henry is going to be caught. Marcus May, no, that's not a touchdown, but Hunter Henry picks up a tutty. Just late to get there, and that's just unfortunate. I mean, look, you got a safety here. He's supposed to roll and cover that and get the seam. When this safety rolls hard this way, it was just wide open for the New England Patriots. Mac Jones, dangerous throw. Hit as he's throwing. That could have been a touchdown for the New England Patriots. But the contact on the throw leaves it a little short. And I know a lot of New York Jets fans thinking right now, I wanted that INT. But we're lucky that's not a touchdown. Shotgun formation. They're going to throw it again, getting aggressive over the middle of the field. Angle route, when in doubt, finds his man Whitfield, and that's going to be a touchdown for the New England Patriots. And just like that, 49 seconds into the third quarter, it's all knotted up at 14, well, pending this extra point. That was a nice angle route for Whitfield. He cut that exactly when you needed to, and he broke quick across the middle. I mean, what we got was, we got a defender sitting here, Whitfield kind of comes up, gets right into this guy. He goes the match, right, and Whitfield breaks right in front of him. A quick throw, able to get into the end zone. That is a really nice route, nice play call for the New England Patriots, and a 14-0 lead, a 14-0 run to start the game for the Jets. The Patriots match that right back, and we're all knotted up at 14 apiece, 28 total points on the board. We still have a quarter and 5 minutes left in the third. A lot more points coming on this board. Spongy gifting a tier 1, gifted a total of 37. I'm hitting the horn for Spongy right now. Emmett Wynn picks up a nice amount. Dark Brawler gets a tier 1 sub. Throw up your AMG emotes if you got them. Nice throw to the right side, a little RPO action as J.C. Jackson was coming down to make a play on that ball, and that was just a phenomenal throw from Zach Wilson. He puts that outside. We're going to take a look at that throw here in just a second. Everybody's in the box. You got 9 in the box. They're going to bail out. Goes underneath, under pressure. That's a bad throw. Let's take a look. Look at this throw to the right side. We're going to see it one more time. Look at this. Right to the outside. Nice throw to the right side. Jackson was coming down. Nice throw to the right side. A little RPO. The New York Jets receiver was believing that that ball was going to get there. He bails out on the 2. Might have had a tutty if he stayed on his feet. Play action, rolling to the right side, looking, throwing it on the run. Zach Wilson's got him, man. It's the quickest man in the AMG, and that's a touchdown
You
for the
are
New
watching
York
the
Jets.
franchise-focused New York Jets live on the AMG Network. Now, get on your feet, get your popcorn ready, and show some respect for the beast in the AFC East, the New York Jets.
How do you describe? You can't teach speed. You can't teach speed. And what Patrick Lindsley has is breakaway speed. Drafted 22nd overall, Oklahoma State, 6 foot, $185, number 19. We saw him on the RPO. He hit the ground. He would have been to the house then. Makes up for it. Next play. I mean, this is a 6 foot, $185 receiver up there with Tyreek Hills of the league. A lot of speed. And he dropped all the way to the 21st pick out of Oklahoma State. Absolute baller. 2 touchdowns a day. He had no touchdowns coming into this game. He's kind of having a little bit of a down season. Last year, 61 catches, 1,300 yards, 12 touchdowns. We expect more of the same this year. It's kind of been a little disappointing here in his 3rd season in the AMG. He was an AMG Season 6 rookie, 23 years old. A little bit of a slump to start the season, just not putting up a ton. But big games from big names in the bright lights, and that's what we got right now. And their pressure comes. Marcus May's going to be able to make that tackle there. 2nd and 6 now for the New England Patriots and Mac Jones. Mac Jones got to respond here. Got a touchdown in 49 seconds to start the 3rd quarter. Early into this drive, already approaching midfield. At midfield is Ashton Davis, the safety, comes down to make the tackle after the first down. Nice pickup there on the ground. Got to stay on the ground if you're the New England Patriots. That's probably your best bet. This might be a nice opportunity to gash him on the run as well. There's the handoff down the right side. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Ashton Davis, once again, when he starts making all these tackles, you know things are in trouble. This is what we saw right here. Hand up to the right side. Nice down the right side. I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Ashton Davis, once again, when he starts making 5-yard gain, and you hate to see it. But the Patriots are back 5 yards from the red zone. Whitfield nowhere to go there, and that's a nice tackle. Finally, a TFL tackle for loss. And they just blew that one up. Jelani Tavai, the former Detroit Lions 2nd-round pick, able to get home and make a nice wrap-up tackle, and that's a loss of 3. Don't say that too much with the New York Jets against the running attack or the New England Patriots running game very much. I mean, they got a 2-headed monster here. Oakman, Whitfield. Number 13's Oakman. Middle of the field. That's dangerous throw. Great defense, and he can't hold on to it. 37 in his face, and the best team on 3rd and longs finds himself for the 2nd time today with a 3rd and 10 or better. So this is a turnover opportunity coming up. This is a big play coming up. We're going to hit the primetime music. Let's go defense. Mac Jones, shotgun formation. They're going to get aggressive here or just hand this off in a draw? We're going to find out in just a second. No, they're going to pass the ball. This is dangerous. Thrown into this defense, and they pick up a 3rd and long against the best 3rd and long defense in the AMG. Nice post route over the middle of the field. Mac Jones, no hesitation on that. And Ashton Davis, once again, logs his 3rd tackle on this drive. It's been the kind of drive the New York Jets have had. Ashton Davis is, he's playing way up here. He's playing high here. He's over here. No matter where he is, he's either finding himself trying to make a tackle, or he's probably not even that deep. He's sitting here and the runner's coming to him. It just has not been a good drive. You need to see more from the linebackers here. Got to get off these blocks. That's going to be a pickup from Oakman of only 2. It looked like a 3-4 yard gain. Stopped after 2 yards. Nice gang tackle there. The New York Jets up 21-14. Starting the game up 14-0. The New England Patriots tied it up at 14 with 5:09 left in the 5:11 left in the 3rd quarter. Jets come down, get a big score from Patrick Lindsley, one of the most exciting receivers we have on this team. Number 19 gets his 2nd touchdown of the day. Looking underneath, there's a pass, and you don't see that much, but 55 lodges the ball out of the hands, and that's the number 1 wide receiver for the New England Patriots. The 10th overall selection in the AMG Season 6 rookie draft. That's right, he was selected before Patrick Lindsley, the prototype wide receiver. 6'4", the big receiver, 6'4", 227 out of Auburn, Josh Collins. With the drop there, and he's been known in traffic to drop the ball, and right there was no different. There's a little screen there to the outside. Nice tackle there. Number 6 coming away, maybe stopping 6. It looked like that was a great cutback. I was really worried in that situation. They're able to get off the block. What's going on, Nemo? Miller, I thought so myself, but that's going to be points on the board for the New England Patriots. So 21-17. Zach Wilson, franchise quarterback, number 2, who's got to be a number 1 for the New York Jets on this drive. This is a put-away drive. 6 minutes left. I want to see about 2.5 minutes off the clock, 10 to 12 plays, and a touchdown as the end result. Let's go up 14. Let's go up 11. Make this a 2-score game, a tough 2. And let's take some time off the clock. Let's make some right throws here. Let's move some chains. Man coverage coming over the middle. Nope, instead goes back. Irv Smith, he's been the best receiver for this Zach Wilson offense this season. And there's just a nice throw. That was kind of dangerous. I want to take a look at this once again. Watch over the middle of the field. Man coverage coming over the middle. Nope, instead goes back. You got to wonder what was going on. Inside slot, watch him. Man coverage out on him over the middle. Nope, instead goes back. Irv Smith, he's been the best receiver. Wide open. There's a handoff. Nice move, Emmett Wynn. The flag's going to bring it back. Oh, man. He's going to get holding to bring it back, but Emmett Wynn's getting the... Ninkovich ain't catching him. That's going to be holding coming right back. And oh, man, that's just devastating. What a run. Oh, I picked it up too late. Oh, man. Nice cut to start the run off, too. 1st and 20, 27-yard line brings you back 10, and that was a home run hitter. That would have been a 63-yard touchdown from Emmett Wynn. Once again, getting cross heavy here. Play action, looking across the field. Got a man, had a man in the flat. But when you got Patrick Lindsley, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
4,
Into the end zone.
3,
Touchdown.
2, 1.
You are watching the franchise-focused New York Jets live on the AMG Network. Now, get on your feet, get your popcorn ready, and show some respect for the beast in the AFC East, the New York Jets.
3 tutties on the game for Patrick Lindsley. They say speed kills. And I couldn't disagree today. I said I wanted some time to come off the clock. New England still can stay with the run here. It's only an 11-point game. You just got to get a touchdown and you got to get a stop. That's all you have to think about right now if you're New England. You can take 2 minutes to get a touchdown, 3 minutes to get a touchdown. You get the ball back, you got your 3 timeouts, you get a stop, get the ball again. And then you have a chance to tie this game up or steal this victory. But the New England Patriots can't get too aggressive here. They're going to find themselves in a trap because this ball-hawking New York Jets defense is one of the most talented. And this might be the trap right there. Almost picked off by Marcus May. Ashton Davis also in the vicinity. Mac Jones, what are you looking for there? That is just not a good throw. Appreciate Nemo with the 11 months subscribing. Throw up your AMG emotes if you got them. You're watching Zach Wilson take on Mac Jones. The Jets take flight with Patrick Lindsley. You've seen it here. And that's what it is. And out to the left side looking for Oakman, nowhere to go. Now a 3rd and 9, 2nd and 10. That's a little too lax for me. On a 2nd and 10, I'm going to look at the score right here. I'm going to look at the time. 2 things telling me. 28-17. All right, I'm down 11. And then I look at this. 4th quarter, under 5 minutes, 2nd and 10. On my own 20-yard line, I got to be more aggressive. I can't run the ball there. And right there, Mac Jones and the offensive coordinator decided to run the ball. But this might be 4-down territory for them. Oh, he might have stepped out of bounds. I think he did, and they didn't want to throw it to him. Mac Jones saw it. 58, the great, finally getting home. We got to see that one again. Run the ball there. Watch him roll to his right side. Watch the halfback. The coordinator decided to run the ball. This might be the man out on the right side for them. There he goes. Oh, I think he steps out of bounds. I think he did, and they didn't want to throw it to him. Mac Jones saw it. 58, the great. 4th and 19. They're going to go for it here. Play the short field against itself and maybe look to only hold them to 3 and keep themselves in it. There's a dangerous throw. It's going to be double covered, and that's going to be picked off. That's an arm punt. I would have swatted that away if I'm Ashton Davis. Still a lot of time left in this game. Patriots 3 timeouts, but Ashton Davis, he's going to record that first INT of the game. He's been everywhere. It's the first turnover of the game, too. The Jets hadn't had a turnover. There's an RPO over the middle of the field, and once again, his favorite target coming into this game, Irv Smith, but that's only his 2nd catch, and they came in the 4th quarter. It's been the Patrick Lindsley show. Watch number 19. Number 10, Knox, too, as well. Started the game off early. There's a handoff there on the left side. Big-time hit. Emmett Wynn does his best job holding on to that ball with 2 hands.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Watch the angle route here. 2nd and 10. Looks like man coverage. Nope, it's zone coverage over the middle. Dangerous throw, but still, Zach Wilson lays his arm into that one. Oh, baby. He puts his arm into that. This is a strong arm quarterback. And Zach, he gets a 4-year extension, just over $80 million a few weeks ago. Doesn't have a good game on the day of. Pressure's coming. Zach Wilson really struggles. 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, but 13 of 21 with a quarterback. He really struggles when pressure comes. If you can get pressure in this on the backfield on Zach, even if his feet are set, it seems like he just becomes a little antsy with his throw, loses his fundamentals and his principles, and just kind of has severe accuracy issues under pressure. There's a nice throw to Valentine. It feels like Valentine's Day. 14 of 22. I mean, that's not the greatest completion attempt percentage, but 3 touchdowns, and he hasn't thrown any passes, maybe a few, that the New England Patriots could have made a beat on the ball, but he's trusts his arm. His guy's got a cannon. Don't run this. 2-minute warning. What's going on? What's going on? Salgado dropping in on my drive to the next job site. Appreciate you stopping by and checking out the New York Jets.
You are watching the Franchise Focus New York Jets live on the AMG Network. Now, get on your feet, get your popcorn ready, and show some respect for the beast in the AFC East, the New York Jets.
New York's going to improve to 3-2 with a victory today. That's going to put them tied with the Buffalo Bills atop the AFC East. Patriots going to fall to 2-3, 2 games back, but still in the hunt. Patriots were 2-2 coming in this game. Both teams sitting at 500. Emmett Wynn gets a stop there, and the Patriots aren't done fighting. 3rd and 6. The first down ends the game. Field goal is going to put you up 31-17. That's going to be a 2-score game. So you're up 11 right now. Not doing it, Brawler. There's a pitch to the outside. Emmett Wynn's going to get this first down. He's going to sit down. They're going to knees and GGs. Could have ran that one in, but Emmett Wynn says, hey, let me stop right at 100. Definitely pre-planned for number 3. Emmett Wynn knows his yardage mark. Gets right down to that 3-yard line, puts him exactly at triple digits today with a touchdown. If you got him in fantasy, you feel absolutely great. That's going to do it for our show today. Knees and GGs, 3-2. Our New York Jets improve, and we get our big victory. We haven't had one of these in a while here on Franchise Focus. Appreciate everybody sitting us, following with us, and that's going to do it for the show. And we're going to hit the music, and we'll see you next time.